Welcome. In this tutorial, we're exploring one of Excel's most useful, but often overlooked feature, the form. If you work with long lists or tables, you've probably faced a few challenges. To enter a new record, you have to scroll all the way to the bottom. To edit a record, you need to search manually or use the Find command, which scans the entire worksheet instead of just your table. And if you want to delete a record, you're left cleaning up the empty row afterward. That's where Excel's form feature comes in. To open the form for a list or table, first click anywhere inside it. Then, go to the search box at the top of the Excel window and type form. When the form command appears in the results, click it. This opens the data entry form for your table. The form uses the first row of your table as field names. Each field appears as a labeled input box, allowing you to quickly add, view, edit, or delete records, all in a clean, scroll-free dialog. To add a new record to the list or table, simply click the New button in the form. This clears all the fields, ready for you to enter a new entry. Let's try a few sample entries to see how it works. After filling in the fields, press Enter or click New again to save the entry. Now close the form and scroll to the bottom of your table. You'll see that your data has been added neatly in the right cells. That's one of the biggest advantages of the form, is that it lets you add data without scrolling, making entry faster and more organized. You can also browse records in the form using the scroll bar. It shows one record at a time, and just above the New button, you'll see which record is currently being displayed. For example, 1 of 79 or 2 of 79. Alternatively, you can use the Find Previous and Find Next buttons to navigate through records without using the scroll bar. To delete a record, just click the Delete button. The record is removed instantly, and no empty cells are left behind, so your list or table remains clean and contiguous. For example, if we delete the record for Zara Ali, you'll see that the entry is gone, and there are no blank rows left. Even if we delete the first record, the table stays intact. This saves time compared to manually deleting data and then cleaning up the empty cells. On the form, you'll also notice a button called Criteria. This is used to search for specific records. When you click Criteria, the fields clear, allowing you to enter search terms. You can fill in one or more fields, like entering Aisha under customer name. Then click Find Next or Find Previous to locate matching records quickly. To search for another set of records, click the Criteria button again to clear the form. Then fill in one or more fields to define your search. For example, if you want to find all records where quantity is 5, just enter 5 in the quantity field and click Find Next or Find Previous. This makes it easy to search within your table, unlike the regular Find dialog box, which searches the entire worksheet. Also, while in form mode, you can easily modify the current record. Just edit the fields you want to change and press Enter. The updates are saved instantly in the table. When you're done, click the Close button to exit the form. By default, the Form command isn't available on the ribbon. To add it to the Quick Access toolbar, click the drop-down arrow next to the toolbar and choose More Commands. In the Excel Options window, set the drop-down to commands not in the ribbon, then Find and select Form from the list. Click Add, and then click OK to close the dialog box. Now, the Form command is always available on your toolbar, so you don't have to search for it every time. Thanks for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Excel tips and tutorials.